one of the things that we become known for across America and around the world is the books that we create. And they're very special to me as a writer and as an artist. And they're special to me from a sense of family as well, because we create these for families that bring their children in for these Santa sessions. And this isn't it's an opportunity for me to take it from more than a piece of art on the wall, which those are beautiful too. But I really want to tell that story of the children's dream on the night before Christmas. I want to bring in to this not only life lessons, but I also want to share the true meaning of Christmas. The books themselves are breathtaking books. They're just, the quality is extraordinary. They're meant to be a book that lasts generations. The other thing about them, we got this beautiful gold edging on them. They come, an option for the books is a beautiful presentation box. I love that as well. Let me give you an example. I'm going to read this to you. So you can just see, I'm going to show you how beautiful that is when you open it up. I mean, it takes your breath away. On the night before Christmas, the children did dream of Santa and magic and what Christmas means. With this golden ticket and being polite, they could have milk and cookies on Christmas Eve night. See, it starts from the beginning with their golden ticket, right? And we make sure that your children will get golden tickets in the mail, which is an invitation to have milk and cookies with Santa. Santa looked in his nice book to check for their names. He knew they were there, but looked just the same. And of course, you must check the nice book prior to any milk and cookies. Let's have milk and cookies, Santa did say, before we begin. Be thankful and pray. Now you tell me, how precious is that? This really does set into play manners for children. The children were sweet and Santa was kind. Please share in my cookies if you don't mind. These cookies, for cookies like these are special, you know. They're made by my elves from sugar and snow. Of course, there's Santa eating cookies with the children. Santa then said with a smile, not a frown, let's have some cold milk to wash it all down. And this is terrific. Look at this. I mean, that to me, when we put it in the context of interaction with children, you see, I act as the director of each play. Yes, I'm behind the camera, but the children get to know me, little Larry, right? That's my inner child. And my inner child is there directing this play. And my job there as little Larry is to get them to interact so it doesn't feel like they're having their pictures taken. This is more about creating the story. Your list is quite long and sure to be fun. Just be good to others and share with someone. Santa knew in his heart these children were kind and respectful of others all of the time. Now we'll go on to the next one here. Oh, this is so good. Let me show you the image. Okay, there he is sprinkling magic into something he's given them. What has he given them? Then out from his bag there came a surprise, and magic appeared before their own eyes. They held out their boxes Santa gave as a gift. They had to be steady and ever so swift. So Santa gives each child their very own magic box and wish book. It's really exciting. Now, make sure you don't tell your kids because I want that to be a surprise. And wait till they find out what that wish book will do. The head elf quickly knew of the wish book and box and cleverly called like a wily old fox. Got to get a call from the North Pole, right? In all the excitement, Santa sat down to doze. The children put magic right onto his toes. They hoped he would wake from this good deed, so from the Bible a verse he would read. So here is Santa now. He's fallen asleep, right? But the kids, they've got a way to wake him up. Guess who helped them with that? Little Larry. My nap was so good, as he said as he woke. Santa then smiled and softly he spoke. I was reading the Bible and the message of Christ. His teachings will help. You always be nice. And this is one of my favorite images in the book. And it's just a really attentive kids listening to Santa, truly sharing the true meaning of Christmas with the kids. Santa shared how he uses his magical paint. Bert, Walt, Hank and Margaret listened and learned with not one complaint. Just remember the rules, and you surely will find you will get what you give and choose to be kind. Now, this to me is important because I really want the kids' names to be in the book. They're not only on the back of the book, which they are, and their ages are there, but I want to weave their names into the book as well. Now, I also believe that if everything's about them all together, that's great. And that's the bulk of the book. But there's got to be at least one image, one piece of artwork that is just their moment to shine with Santa. With Bert, Santa shared his magical dust. I have something more, and this you must trust. Your magic is special and such a great story. It is you who must shine in all of your glory. So it's a really sweet look at just the individual child. And I do that with each one of the kids. So all of this writing, I do the writing bespoke to you and your family. Walt then said, so Santa could hear, if I tell you a secret, will you disappear? I would like a cool toy, but want you to know, this plane is so special and with magic could glow. And there he is holding up his little plane. That's his favorite plane. I like bringing in special items from your family, maybe a doll your grandmother played with, or maybe it's a special toy that a parent played with when they were a child. That makes these images even more special. My dear young Hank, before I begin, you have your own magic right here in your grin. Share it with others and always enjoy how it makes people feel the blessing of joy. I just love that so much. That's just such a great verse. There we go. Ah, yes, there's our sweet little Margaret. Santa shared with Margaret from his sparkling mist. Your wishes will be on top of my list. Remember my words and take care of your toys, for they are only given to good girls and boys. And of course, there's Margaret, right? They told Bert, Walt, Hank, and Margaret of the trip that he takes to deliver the magical toys that he makes. I use magic dust to fly through the air. I'll give you a little, for I love to share. Again, another life lesson about sharing. And he's at the globe, and he's showing just how he makes his trip around the world. And now Santa's in his full suit, and he's giving them all a little bit more magic. Now, before I depart on my sleigh ride, I'll give you this magic, and you must decide how you will use it and where you will share, for you must give to others and always play fair. And again, giving. Now, this last one, we brought the parents in, right? And we brought them in, and they're doing magical paint, okay? The love of your family you can always rely, for this love is a gift that money can't buy. Santa was thrilled and knew from the start the ultimate gift comes from the heart. And that is the end of the book. On the back, we feature the children on the back. We make sure the children's names are on the back. We also make sure it tells who commissioned that book. But the book is beautiful. To have a book like this that you can read your children is one thing. But when these kids grow up and they're able to read this book to their children, and so on and so on, when someone is finally pointing and saying, this right here is your great-great-grandmother and her brothers. I think that what it does is it puts so many things in context about who you are as a family and how you love to share the message of Christ and kindness and good family values. So this is what we call our magical children's storybook. This book was created from one session. The sessions last between an hour and a half. And we look forward to hearing from you so we can not only create breathtaking wall art, but a story of your children's dream on the night before Christmas. I'm Larry Hersberger. Thank you.